Yes, the time is here. Welcome to my new channel. My name is Veli Nompumelelo Masango. And yes, this is my new channel. I will be talking about business. I'll be talking about finance. I'll be talking about money. I'll be talking about hustle, right? So I am from in the rural areas in the Bundus Phakathi, KwaNdebele, and I'm a very fun person. I'm a very outgoing. I'm well spoken. I'm well spoken. Yes, I'm open minded. I'm funny. I'm fun. I'm cute, right? And yes, I'm just a bubbly person, and I like engaging in thought provoking conversations. And I'm a hustler, like I'm a hustler at heart. I just love to hustle. When I wake up, I wanna hustle. I just wanna hustle wherever that I am, right? So I have come up with this channel to engage with you more on my hustle, right? So when I started my hustling, I started with my blog, my Vino group blog. And I was sharing my experience as to how it was to hustle, how difficult it was, what were the challenges that I came across, and then what other innovative ways that I found while I was hustling. And my hustle is like your normal hustle where everyone is the hustle where you're selling muffins, you're selling fat cooks, you're selling, pillows, you're selling spinach, you're selling veggies, that kind of hustle, the street hustle. I'm talking about the street hustle. Yes. So I was street hustling, and then I started with my blog. And my blog has improved over time, and it has been such a great journey. Even though there has been like a lot of challenges, guys, where there's no data, where there's no electricity, where there's just like buning, but yeah. And yes, I did my podcast. Well, my podcast was not as successful because it was in the time of what is that, lockdown, corona, and I also had some things that I was going through, and I didn't have time because of the hustle, right? So I was hustling in the streets, and then later I have to come record for the podcast, and it was just bekukuningi nje, right? But hopefully, by the grace of God, things will work out. And then right now, I feel that I'm ready to come out. I felt that I'm ready to come out, because with the with the blog, it's just you reading, you don't see me. And then with also the podcast, I was doing voice recordings, so you wouldn't see me, right? And then I'm saying, I'm ready to come out, right? And I'm doing videos now. And I just want to share my journey. I just want to share my life. I just want to share, how I'm coping, you know because trust you me, we are going through a lot as South Africans with everything that is happening. And I feel that everyone has their story to tell. Everyone has, something that they're going through, and they would actually love to tell someone. And then when they hear someone sharing their journey or sharing the story as how they're struggling or how they're making it in life, it gives one hope, right? And it also gives one that courage to also want to open up, you know so yes, I'm now ready to open up, to talk about my varsity life, to talk about how I started to hustle, to talk about my dreams, what I aspire to, how I want to help my community and God, my spiritual journey, kore, how I found Jesus, or rather how Jesus found me, because yeah, Jesus finds you, right? But I am just excited to start this journey, guys, to start this journey, because siyakowisha as South Africans, right? And I just want this to be also a venting space, right? You can be a graduate, for one. I'm a graduate. And then you are struggling financially, you are struggling economically, you can't find a job, and you are just struggling emotionally, right? So I want this platform to be, a comfortable space for anyone, a comfortable space for people out there who are trying, right? I, for one, I've tried a lot of things. I I've invested my time in a lot of things. I've invested my time in a lot of businesses. I've invested my time in stocks. I have invested my time in trading, right? And most of those things didn't bring success, or I was not successful in them, right? And for me to say that I'm ready to open up, it's like I want to share my journey of how I tried Bitcoin, and I'm like, okay, what is this? I tried to trade and I opened up a demo account. I'm just like, hey, what is this now? And then there's load shedding, and then there's no data. Kore, like, I just want to share my experience, you know? And yes, I hope that you find peace when you listen to my story, because hopefully I'm not gonna cry. Hopefully there's no episode where I cry, but I mean, I've been through things. We I cried, and I'm just asking myself, okay, what is it that I'm doing wrong, right? Because we work hard, we hustle very hard, we are ambitious, we are dedicated to what we do. But you find that at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, it's just the end of the day, and it's just you, right? And that has an impact on you, it has an impact on now your outlook. But for me, it kind of broke me, it broke me to be hustling so hard, and then at the end of the day, I have nothing to show for it. And then, yeah, it's deep, guys, it's deep. I've spoken to a lot of people that they've tried hustling, now they're working. They're not really happy where they are working, but because of the situation, because of how it is right now, they just have to do, because they have to pay bills, right? They have to take care of themselves. They have to cover their basic needs. They have to cover everyone in the family. Another stressful thing is that having to cover your basic needs with your hustle, that on its own, it is detrimental to your hustling spirit. Yes, let me just put it like that. Because yes, you hustle, and then whatever that you've made from your hustle, you have covered your basic needs, and then that's it. But that's what I want to get to, ukuthi, why do we struggle? Like, why is it so hard for us to actually grow? What is it so hard for us to actually succeed in our hustle? you know I've known people who have been hustling for 8 years, for 5 years, And that's about it. They are still hustling. There's no improvement. There is no expansion. There's no growth. It's just the person hustling. They're hustling. And I felt that we need to break away from um that hold. I feel like it's a hold. Because how can you hustle for 5 years and then you are still hustling there, same spot, same corner, you have not employed a person, there's no part-time. Because guys, at least when we see some light, there must be someone who's doing part-time in your business. But it has been you for it has been you, right? And there's a recent business that I've closed because it was one of the reasons that I closed down the business was that I was doing everything and that was really tiring. It was consuming. It was taking a lot of my time that, I could not even get the time to get a part-time employee. Yo, guys, like it has been a lot. It has been a lot, guys. And yes, I hope that you are going to enjoy, you are going to, get something out from me. Kore le wena you will be doing an introspection or hey wow, you know what? People are going through a lot out there. So what I'm crying about is actually nothing compared to what people have went through, what people are experiencing at the moment. But one thing that I know and one thing that I am very hopeful of is the light at the end of the tunnel and the possibilities. One thing that I am really holding on is the possibilities of one succeeding, the possibilities of one reaching their true potential, the possibility of you achieving your best self. I'm holding on that possibility because I believe that everything is possible. Everything is possible, right? There is a certain energy that we have to align ourselves with. There's a certain aura, yes, that we have to have for us to reach that possibility. And I think I've come to that realization that it is possible. It is possible. And this channel, it is one of the possibilities that, have come for me. I've seen it that it is possible with our self limitations. We can rid ourselves of that. We can rid ourselves of bad habits, of bad behaviors, of bad mindsets, bad thinking, bad company, bad friends, bad content, bad confidence, bad everything. We can rid ourselves of that. And you can be that person that you want to be. You can be that person that you aspire to be, right? I'm one person. I have been aspiring, to be talking for life. I want to talk. That's what I want to do. I don't want to work hard. I want to talk, and my talking must make money for me, you know. So I believe that you also aspire to be something. Aspire, maybe, to be working from home. You aspire to have a big family. You aspire to go to the islands and, chill there in your bikinis and, drink from a coconut. Those kind of those kind of dreams, those kind of aspirations when you when you wake up at night, you don't have sleep, you're just like, yes, I see myself there. I see myself doing this. It is possible. It is very much possible. We just have to believe in ourselves, just have to believe in God, and we have to put in action. Yes. Action, it is the fuel of anything. We can talk and talk and talk, but there is action that is needed from us. And yes, that was my intro. That was my first video. That is my first video of my introduction of my channel. I just want to leave you with this today, that whatever that you aspire to, whatever that you want to be, whatever that you want to achieve, you can do it. You can still reach it. No matter what happened to you, no matter how many times you fail, trust me, you can do it. You can achieve it. Right, so this is how it's going to work. My channel will be active on Monday, on Wednesday, and on a Friday. I'll be, bringing in some new videos, and then we'll be engaging and we will be having fun. So, thank you so much for taking your time to listen to my introduction of the new channel, right? Of my channel, where we will be talking about and hustle and the struggles of hustling, the highlights of hustling, the freedom of hustling, and take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water and never mind the load shedding. We will be fine. Yes. Thank you. Bye.